the discussion question. Um, Not too many people answered it, but it's cool. We'll just kind of go over the intent for the assignment now. So the question was, in one word, how would you sum up your relationship with yourself? So I asked this question so that you could use it to determine where you are in your self love process. Can you confirm that your relationship with yourself is healthy? Is it thriving, loving, and positive? Or would you describe it as being harmful, vile, sad, and toxic? How you rate yourself on a scale of how you consider yourself can tell you how much internal work it is that you still need to do. You need to be aware of how you see your ideas and your behaviors and feelings when you reflect on who you are as an individual. Does the level of self love aspire you to truly represent your actual mindset? In terms of your interpersonal relationships with others, your relationship with yourself should come first. How can you love people if you don't love yourself? Yeah, you can care about people, but learning how to love is completely different for having love, care, and compassion for others. The only person who can spread more love and optimism into the lives of others is someone who loves and accepts themselves. Those who start depending on others for their own happiness and self love typically find that their relationships don't work out properly in the end. A good relationship would be between two devoted individuals who've done the inner work necessary to recognize their individual responsibility for their own pleasure. Both individuals are aware that they alone are the source of their own success, their own love, their own self confidence. Once you've reflected upon your relationship with yourself, you'll be able to better evaluate the ways in which you attract the people around you. So ask yourself this question: do my actions reflect the type of people that I want to be around? Take some time to consider your own behavior rather than constantly placing the blame for strained relationships or unfavorable circumstances onto other people. Do you behave the way that you would like others to behave around you? In other words, take a second to look at your behavior in the context of the golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. When accepting responsibility for your actions, you have to also recognize that how others perceive you is a reflection of how you perceive them to be, how they perceive you to be treating others, and how they perceive you to be treating yourself. What does this have to do with your quest for self love and self care? Your actions have an impact on you and those around you. In terms of your interpersonal interactions with other people, if you are kind to others, then nine times out of 10, they're going to be kind back. Your behavior in relation to yourself will show just how much you truly love who you are and how you decide to put yourself in particular situations with other people. You can attract people who share your values by altering your behavior to reflect the kind of person or persons that you wish to surround yourself with. Don't undervalue yourself. Be honest with yourself about how your activities impact both you and the people around you. Your actions speak louder than words when it comes to practicing self love, whether they're directed at you or at someone else. The difference between what you say and what you actually do is crucial because our actions bring about change, while our words can just end up sounding very hollow.